Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's picked his way through. No way through. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Conte. So it is still 0-0. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Robertson.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Al Hilal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kane. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Hernandez. That's a little off target. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dumfries. That pass has been well intercepted. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that could set him on his way. Dumfries. Should ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's been shifted off it. Caicedo. Zielinski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Son Heung-min. And they've got rid. And it's Kane. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Kane. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Look, a bit predictable.
Zielinski, bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
In for a header! It's loose and uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's looking to set free a runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And still we await the first breakthrough. Hernandez. Foden looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Hernandez. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kane. It's Kane! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thinks one through. Rudiger with the clearance. Zielinski gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. He could be in here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
15, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is
They've played it short.
18, Szoboszlai.
And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 14,
Cleared without hesitation.
Chamberlain.
Looking for options for movement. Lookman under intense pressure.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Sanchez.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Al Hilal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sanchez gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Heads it! Decent attempt, not quite good enough. Soboslai with the short one. Modric has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were... Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Strong running down that left flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There will be 3 minutes
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Modric. Hernandez has it in a wide position, and he's in on goal. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge, defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. There will be a throw-in. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Quality ball. In with the challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Caicedo. Well read, nice interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy.
Son Heung-min! That had everyone off their seats.
Son Heung-min nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Zielinski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ribéry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he...
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Son Heung-min. Ribéry. Now it's Lewandowski. No goals as yet. Robertson. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Kane. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Wriggles his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ribéry. Robertson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. Alexander-Arnold. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cleared without hesitation. It's Son Heung-min! Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kane. And that's been won straight back. And it's Ribéry. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's in plenty of space here. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Opts to... Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Lookman. Loftus-Cheek. Zielinski. Now Dumfries. Robertson cuts it out.
Has been indicated.
Ribéry. It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Lookman plays it short. Great hit! It's run loose, and one more try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Robertson gets it away. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Loftus-Cheek. Dumfries. Really fierce, close defending. Caicedo. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribéry. And it's Kane. Now it's Ribéry. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Dumfries. Loftus-Cheek. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
71,649.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Lookman. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. He's through here. No, that's been intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. And it's Salah. Zielinski.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Lookman. Out of play for a goal kick. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ribéry. For Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Robertson. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's on his way! Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Lookman. Spread it left. Well timed, excellent interception. Kane. That is ended up in no man's land.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get away here? Loftus-Cheek. It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. And that's another good win of the ball. Son Heung-min. Danger averted for now. De Ligt defending his corner stop. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
I wonder whether that has it. It's Lewandowski! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedri, Loftus-Cheek gets a foot in here. Lewandowski! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, there's the clearance. Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Lookman. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Zielinski. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's intervened well there. Played into space out wide. And he's cut it out. Rafinha. And Robertson. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson, and it's Ribéry. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Upamecano, Alexander-Arnold, Foden, and they're quick to press. Now it's Messi. Foden. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lookman. Zielinski. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Son Heung-min. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has been cut short. Robertson. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he welcomes it in. Zielinski. Lookman. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Caicedo producing a good steal there. Son Heung-min.